Thank you all for joining us today on May Day, International Workers' Day. I guess since the beginning of time, workers have been engaged in a struggle against their masters and bosses. Normally that struggle has taken place on the work site, in the economic sphere. But in recent years, that struggle has moved to the political process as well. 2 years ago, in a Supreme Court case called Citizens United, the Supreme Court, the Bush Supreme Court, the corporate Supreme Court, said that corporations are people. Corporations have all the rights of living, breathing human beings, including the right to give unlimited amounts of money to the political process. We're beginning to see the erosion of the political process even further because of that. A good example is what's going on in the state of Wisconsin. Last year, the Koch brothers puppet, Governor Scott Walker, was elected. One of the first things Scott Walker did was start to attack the rights of collective bargaining to reduce the power of working people throughout the state. The people of Wisconsin rose up and are fighting back. They're engaged right now in a very tough recall campaign to try to get Scott Walker out of office to repudiate his attacks on workers. In the last 3 months, Scott Walker, because of Citizens United, has been able to raise over $12 million to fight that effort. That's an unheard of amount of money in a gubernatorial race in any state in this country. And that's what we have to expect if Citizens United stays in effect. Nationally, there's a movement to try to get a constitutional amendment to overturn Citizens United. Here locally in Arcata, we're circulating a ballot initiative that we hope to have on the November ballot to declare that in the city of Arcata, corporations aren't people. The text of the ballot ordinance says, "We, the people of Arcata, hold these truths to be self-evident. Corporations are not people. Money is not speech." We support amending the U.S. Constitution to establish that corporations are not natural persons, and the rights protected by the Constitution of the United States are the rights of natural persons only. Money is not speech, and the spending of money to influence elections is not protected speech. We're in the final stages of trying to get this initiative on the ballot. We're kind of pushing the edge of the envelope here a little bit. We have till close of business tomorrow. And right now we're about 100 signatures short as far as we can tell.